The Wing Chun stance has been criticized and laughed about for a lot of different reasons, but basically it's because people don't understand it. Now let's look a little bit into it. Now a lot of people, they see this internal rotated position in the legs as a way to cover your groin. So if somebody kicks you in the groin, that you are actually covered. Now it's not because you can't use it like that, but of course you wouldn't stand in a position just to cover your joint and compromise everything else because of that. Now the purpose of the internal rotated position like this, we have to understand first of all, the stance isn't something you cultivate to keep your body in a position while you're moving. You are never standing still. You are constantly moving. So it's the way to keep the body. Now the internal rotated position, when you do that inside, the knees will naturally cover in. That means that if a guy is in front of you and your feet, your knees and feet are turned inwards because of the rotation in the legs, my foot is pointing into his stance. That means that if he puts pressure into me, I can hold it. Same here if I showed here, if his foot is pointing a little more into me and that foot is pointing into me, I put pressure here, he can hold the pressure. It's easier for him to stabilize and generate force. If he take that foot a little out, any pressure coming in here, this knee will not be able to take it, so it becomes less stable. Same, he has that foot there, he takes that toe a little out to the side. Now that allows also power to come in here where that knee cannot prevent it, so it's easier for me to take him out of balance. The moment that his feet are turned like this, he's much more stable on this side and on this side, on both sides. So it gives him a base of support with a lot more stability, and from that, a lot more ability to shift between the legs, delivering force from both sides. So anytime also when I move and my foot is turned like that, the moment I turn the weight on that foot, my body naturally turns in a position of an ankle to my opponent. It's really important to understand this with the feet. If you don't get this with the feet, the opponent, if they have it, they will have a great advantage. It's one of the first basic fundamentals to understand related to positions of advantage. Now, do you always have your feet like this? No. Sometimes you have them different. But as a base on close distance, it's needed. Even in boxing, the moment somebody strikes forward, the moment that strike is there, actually, the legs are closed. You have that structure. It's a natural way to move your legs if you want to have the optimal power and stability and agility on close distance. Now, if you like this, if you find this interesting, you can go to my free online academy and get more access to more information. You just click on the link in my bio and you get immediate access to a lot of these theories. See you in there.